Hey everybody, I'm Mark Erelli. Welcome and thanks for joining me here at Scenes for my live session. I thought I would do a little bit of a annual recap because 2019 has been quite the year. Um, Really, a lot of that is due to this first song here, which actually came out at the tail end of last year. But this song, By Degrees, kind of really took off this year and it won an Independent Music Award for Best Social Action Song and played it every night at my shows and sung it as a duet with Roseanne Cash in concert and recorded a version of it with Roseanne and Sheryl Crow and Lori McKenna and Josh Ritter and Anais Mitchell. Um, None of them are here right now in my basement, so I'm going to sing this one for you to start, and here we go. It's called By Degrees. When I take a look around me, sometimes I wish I was blind. Feels like something sacred's dying, one headline at a time. I can't tear myself away. No, I just stare in disbelief. You can learn to live with anything when it happens by degree. And I've seen every head bowed down as if lost in private prayer. I've seen the phones in every hand, seen the long and vacant stares of souls gone numb, thumbing through each ceaseless change in feed. You can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen pundits shouting back and forth across some great divide against a map of red and blue, points of view so cut and dried. But when you look into the mirror, what color country do you see? Well, you can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen the flags at half-staff as the nation mourned and moaned. I've seen the stars and bars of flying proud above the State House dome. For the Charleston Nine we sing, I once was blind, but now I see. We can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen little hands on little shoulders, children in a line. I've seen them led away from school as the shots rang out inside, and I thought something had to change, but somehow it's become routine. We can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. I've seen sadness seep into my heart, each day a little more. This darkness growing so familiar, I can't recall what came before. My children's faces filled with questions, looking up expectantly, and I don't know what to tell them. No, I can't bring myself to tell them that you All right. So that was By Degrees. It came out at the tail end of last year, and it's kind of been building all this year. We've been raising money for Gabby Gifford's Courage to Fight Gun Violence. All the money for that song, when you download it, goes right to her organization and to support her efforts. And that ended up getting nominated for Song of the Year at the Americana Music Awards this year. It did not win. Congratulations to John Prine. But it was quite a ride with that song this year, and it was really fun seeing it get out there and doing its thing. What else did I do this year? I put out a new single that I co-wrote with my friend Chuck Prophet and his friend Clip Schutz, and it's a song called Her Town Now. And man, this was a lot of fun. I've been a Chuck Prophet fan for several years now, ever since I met him at the Sisters Folk Festival out in Oregon a few years back. And I'd known about him for years, but I had not heard him before this one night at this folk festival. And he blew me away. And when I was out in California, I thought, I'm going to reach out and see if he ever co-writes with people. And wouldn't you know, he said yes. And he brought his friend Clip Schutz along, and we wrote this song here. We put this out as a single earlier this year. There's a video for it that's pretty fun, and you'll be hearing more of this song in the coming year as well too. It's called Her Town Now. The days are cold, the nights are long, the bed's still here, but her pillow's gone, and all her friends were my friends too. I lost them the day she broke. This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. It makes me wonder why I stick away. It's her town now. The walls are bare in the morning light. All my dreams were in black and white. A little bad TV would help me through. Or some blonde on blonde. Yeah, but you took that too. This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. It makes me wonder why I stick away. It's her town now. There's a stranger in our midst. It's her town now. They cross me off their list. It's her town now. Oh! This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. This is her town, this is her town, this is her town now. It makes me wonder why I stick around. It's her town now. The birds are back, the hills are green. I saw her downtown, but she didn't see me. Gotta stop it or this thing would be going all day. So that's Her Town Now, and that came out as a single earlier this year. Before that, I put out another single for Father's Day, and this one's a very special song to me. This is based on the story of my youngest son's first baseball season. And I'm not a sports fan per se, but I'm a big fan of my son. And now that he plays baseball, they both play baseball now actually, but now that they play baseball, I like baseball too. That's how it works, being a dad. So this one also has a great video that was filmed by Greg List, who's an amazing banjo player who also does video work, and Sam Kassir as well, who's an amazing keyboard player who also does video work, and then edited by Lauren Balthrop, who is an amazing singer-songwriter in her own right. And it sounds like somebody's coming down the stairs. I think the subject of this song wants to get into the video. He's in the video on YouTube. You can look it up. He's number 16. Super cute. It's called The Hitter. Even though it's been forever, some things bring me right back. The feel of oiled leather, the smell of fresh cut grass. A perfect sun is shining on a perfect Saturday. That's my kid out on the diamond, getting ready to play. He's been working hard all season, just trying to get a piece. The obsession's only deepened, it's all he eats and breathes and sleeps. Most nights when I get home, he's waiting out in our backyard, and he begs me, Daddy, just one more pitch. Oh, it's getting dark. Life's a little like a baseball game. Ain't the score, it's how you're playing. You win some, you lose some, that's a fact. No matter where you go or what you do, I'll always be proud of you. Whenever you strike out, I got your back. But you'll never forget the sound of the ball off that bat. We've talked about the butterflies that he gets when he's on deck. Now he's staring in the pitcher's eyes, and I'm praying he connects. He might foul a few into the stands before his time is up. To me he looks just like a hitter who could use a little luck. Life's a little like a baseball game. Ain't the score, it's how you're playing. You win some, you lose some, that's a fact. No matter where you go or what you do, I'll always be proud of you. Whenever you strike out, I've got your back. But you'll never forget the sound of the ball off that bat. Bottom of the fifth, and a runner on second base. I slapped his back and bumped his fist as he walked up to the plate. Then I held my breath, the pitcher threw, and it all seemed so unreal to see a ball so white in the sky, so blue, on its way to center field. Life's a little like a baseball game. It ain't the score, it's how you play it. You win some, you lose some, that's a fact. No matter where you go or what you do, well, always be proud of you. Whenever you strike out, I got your back. But you'll never forget the sound of the ball off that bat. And I'll never forget the sound of the ball off that bat. All right. That's a song called The Hitter. It came out this year as a digital single. You can stream that anywhere you get music, and in fact, you can find me on all those platforms: Apple Music and Spotify and all that stuff. Follow me on there, and of course, I'm obviously on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. Of course, the best place to find out about what's happening in 2020 is to go to my website, markerelli.com, and sign up on my monthly email newsletter. And that comes straight from me to you without anything in the middle. And that way you'll find out what I'm up to next year, because there is a lot on tap for next year. I don't want to get too specific right now, but there are 3 separate projects that I will be heavily involved with next year, and that are all very near and dear to my heart. And I would love for you to hear all of them and to be among the first to know when they come out. So sign up on the email newsletter, follow me on social media and on Spotify and all that stuff. And we'll see you in the new year. I'm going to leave you with one more song here. I'm in Boston, coming to you tonight from Boston, and we had some snow here today, and it is the holiday season, and I hardly ever get a chance to play this one holiday song that I've written, that I co-wrote with my wife, and I have to remind myself how to play it, and I think it's like that. It's a song about getting drunk with Santa Claus. True story? I don't know. You decide. It's called Ain't No Time of Year to Be Alone. And again, I'm Mark Erelli. Thanks for listening, everybody, and for tuning in. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Nick fell down the chimney right on cue, with a big old bag of gifts for me and you. And I was crying by the Christmas tree with a bottle of Patron. This ain't no time of year to be alone. He said, you look like hell, boy, where's your better half? I said, she's gone and I don't think she's coming back. And she had some last minute shopping that just could not be postponed. This ain't no time of year to be alone. Well, I got just one wish on my Christmas list. Oh, baby, how I wish that you were here. I want chestnuts roasting, good friends toasting, health and happiness. But it won't mean a thing without you, dear. He said Christmas without love and tenderness, well, that's just a hollow holiday at best. And son, it takes 2 to tango underneath that mistletoe. This ain't no time of year to be alone. Woo! I got just one wish on my Christmas list. I would anything to have you here with me. I want you logs, reindeer, eggnog, good cheer, fire, golden rings. Not Kris Kringle singles therapy. So me and old Saint Nick kicked back a few, and we both agreed he ain't no substitute for you. Oh, and I heard him saying he pulled his sleigh back out into the cold. This ain't no time of year to be alone. Whoa, whoa, this ain't no time of year to be alone. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. My name's Mark Erelli. We'll see you in 2020. Have a good one.